Hello winners, do you want to learn how to catch the bigger moves and the monthly moves? In this video I am going to show you where you should be entering and where you should be targeting for USD for the month of March. Okay? Awesome. My name is Ewinningstrategy. I'm a Forex trader, economist and a mentor. And trading Forex is risky, not appropriate for everyone. Past performance is not indicative of future results. This webinar does not contain any investment advice. It's all up to you. It's only for educational purposes. So, until further ado, let's start. For Aussie USD, we had a rate cut last night, this morning, of 3rd of March 2020. After this big move, we're now seeing a new high. Okay? Fantastic. But as I am going to tell you right here, right now, look at that. That is the exact sell price for the month of March. So, do you think this is going to go up? Do you think this is going to go down? That's all totally up to you. I have two prices for you. If you are a seller, you can look in this area here at around 66.40, and or if that doesn't work out, you can look for reversal patterns or trade setups around 68.100. Both are facing downward. Why is it that a good place? Because it's past resistance in this area, and it's not necessarily the price, but that's where it starts, and in this area you would like to sell from. And why is this the price? Well, look here, previous support, now resistance. As a seller, this is right. So look in this place for a target lower to 63 flat. Okay, that is a move of 300 pips. This doesn't always work, but as you can see, it has done that before, and it didn't come up here last month, so it did come here this month, and you should use stop loss, not lose more than 1% per trade. That means also you should have larger stop loss right now. So you should do this. You should also do the research, but I would say 75% or more. So around this high here or this high, you should have your stop loss. Okay, awesome. That means one trade only for this month. Tries, two trades. Try here. If it doesn't work out, stop loss, and then here, if it doesn't work out, stop loss. Then you have tried. Then for buyers, we have around 64, 60, and we have already kicked off. We are already making a new high. So for this one, it's just to catch the pullback and trade it up. Here we have it, yeah. So for buyers, that's the entry. That's the second entry. And now you're just looking for it to come back down again, then higher. Okay? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. 75 pips or more from this area is, yeah, okay. That would be okay. So if you as a buyer didn't get it, if the price goes all the way down to the buy price, okay, that would say you should probably be out anyways. That's a good place. For EURUSD, we have an amazing rally. I personally took this trade and I sold this trade. Didn't work out. As you can see, it's rising. And I will be, okay, let's do it a little better. Have I done it here? No, I haven't. Okay. So I would then just say I would look at 1260. I would again look to sell again. Okay? Just that's how easy and lemon squeezy it is. So just getting a bit out. Good. So sell price was 1060. Didn't work out. Fine. Then I will look at 1260. Why am I looking at 1260? Because that's the profit target for the month for buyers. It doesn't need to come down again, but that's where I'm looking if it happens. And why is it a good point? Because it's a previous high. So it can go a bit higher and then reverse, and then it will take it from there. As a buyer, you should have been in here. Now it's too late to gone. You maybe could have entered here of this pattern here, but it's very strong, it's very strong high, it's very strong up. So when it kind of takes profit, it kind of will just fall down again quite fast and quite quickly. So this is not a place I want you to buy in. I want you to buy here, and I want you to buy here. This didn't happen, so this was the place. Okay, so buyers, you should have been here, and yeah, that's it. And if not, you're getting maybe something more. This maybe I wouldn't myself, because I've already taken profit here and we're already taking profit here. So just let it go, I guess. So this is an interesting month for EURUSD, I believe. Then we have pound dollar. Pound, we have the buy price. Did I tell you the target? No. So yeah, true. So pound USD, right? We have 75 stop loss. This is the buy price. And if BOE is going to cut interest rates, this is going to fall. So, but I would love it to be up here as well to sell it from here from 130, but I don't think that's very likely. 129.50, 128.50 seems to be okay for me, but it's still very low, but still off this support. And down we go. So chance number 1 for buyers is here. Chance number 2 for buyers is here. It's 25.40, but that's also the target for sellers. So if price ever goes down there, just add positions as you go down until you get a new high. Now we haven't got a high yet, so it's still a sell-off. Still. Okay, good. So this current price is the buy price. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. And sell, yeah, okay, either here 25.50 or what went to up to 130, depends. 50 pips stop loss or more. Gold, this was the sell price. It's kicked off it right now to the first day, the first hour of the month of March. It kicked off the buy price and it's just gone higher. Good. That was the plan for bulls. Fine. For bears, maybe stop loss, maybe get out. Yeah, it's not bearish. So yeah, could top up here. Target for buyers is 1700. So yeah, get at it. Yeah, sellers should be out or stop loss out, and then buyers can take it up again to 1700. And then if it comes up over here very early, for all the pairs, if it hits early the target of the month, then that can kick off a counter trend before 15th. So be aware of that. New Zealand dollar, we are trying to make a new high, but I think this is just another sell price. I think we'll head down to 63. This is just another pullback to sell again. And this is the sell price. If it ever comes up to 63.70, it will. That's really the price to sell from. The buy price was really 62.20 with a target of, if it eventually does that, 65.30. So whatever you are, choose the one direction. If you're a buyer, that's the buy. You can buy, and if you're a seller, you sell here as plan A, and your plan B is here, and plan C is up there. Okay, awesome. Awesome. We have USDCAD, we have sell-off, we have buy price, we have sell price and buy price, all good, all engaged. And we have interest rates for CAD tomorrow, and so that's very interesting, very important. Will there be a rate cut? Will there not be a rate cut? Maybe there should be a rate cut. So if that happens, you should be on this trade or out of this trade, depending on what your right direction is. If it does cut interest rates, it's going to fall. And if it doesn't cut interest rates according to the market, it will fall again anyways. So we shall see. Look at that. So this one is likely to rise in that event if CAD is supposed to fall. That means this buy price will then be engaged going higher. Target for the month is 135.76. 135.76. Sell price was 34.43, and if it comes up there again, I don't think they will respect it, so don't add positions there. But if it does break below 133, we're targeting 131.70, 131.80. Okay, so target for this is up here. Awesome. USD Swiss is a different kettle of fish. This is the bull move, this is the bear move, and we are just out of position. We're just selling off, selling, extensively selling, and target hit for the month already. Yeah, okay, maybe that will kick off some kind of pullback to this area of 96, and then going back down to 95.100. I don't think, well, it could potentially become a bullish move, but as far as how bearish this one is right now, that's more likely than anything else because of this resistance zone here. Okay, whoops. Then we have USDN. We also have a very strong move up. We have 100% retracement, and even more than that. So currently that was the buy price, and we haven't really gone to the sell price for this month, and we're just heading toward 105.30. We have broken out of resistance, if I'm not wrong. Then we can say a retest of this one is a potential new target to enter again, to sell to 105.35. Awesome. As we can see last month we hit targets. As we can see last month we hit targets. So what else? USDZAR is also another thing. So this is the sell price for the month of March. Sorry, just blocked out a bit. So that's the sell price. That's the buy price. Price could actually come down to this area here to kick off up to 16.27.28. Okay, that's how I see it. So if you were in this move here, fine, but that's a higher high, so I wouldn't. Maybe if we were in this high, that would be okay, but other than that, you should not be engaging at the moment. I wouldn't, at least. So if you're not in this sell, you should be on the sideline, especially until it had broken 15.13, because that's what I think is really the move here, like that. And then we have target for sellers if it actually does kick down below. Target is 14.57. Until further ado, I really hope that you can see there is some very specific prices and areas to look out for. There is some specific targets. When price comes to a specific target, You can look for reversals, but it's kind of more risky. But every month there is a buy price, there is a target, and it can actually just make you take one trade. And that can make the whole month, instead of looking every single day what is happening, looking into every week, every month what is happening on your pair could lead to better profits for you. Could lead to. So I really want you to investigate into this. If this is something that will work for you, it has really worked for me. So until next time, please save. Don't risk money you can't afford to lose, okay? Awesome.